Thank you.
Today we're gonna be making cherry cheesecake squares. I'm gonna do half with almonds on top and half without, and Aiden is gonna be helping me today, right buddy? So I'm helping.
I'm happy.
That's right. You ready? Oh, sweet boy. So let's do it. Be sure to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and make sure your rack is in the middle rack, because that's where we're gonna be putting our squares when we're done. Things you're gonna need is a helper, if you have one. Grab a 9x13 dish and line it with aluminum foil. Make sure to leave a 2-inch overhang on each side so that you can pull out your cheesecake squares easy. Grab a lemon zester, a large bowl. This is gonna be to mix your cream cheese. Grab a lemon, almonds, a small bowl for your cherry mixture, 2 cups of cream cheese or 1 16-ounce container. You also need a 1/3 cup of cherry jam, 2 tablespoons of hot water, 2 eggs, 8 teaspoons of sugar, about 15 ounces of cookie dough, and then I also grabbed a little bit of flour for sprinkling when I roll out my cookie dough. Make sure that you have a rolling pin so that you can roll out your cookie dough easily. If you do not have a rolling pin, you can use your hands. Grab 2 pieces of parchment paper to put your cookie dough underneath so you can roll it out, a butter knife to swirl in your cherry jam, and then a sharp knife to cut up your cookie dough. It's Christmas time right now, so unfortunately the stores only had this really big roll of cookie dough, so I just cut it in half. It's about 30 ounces, so I use about 15 ounces here. You can use less or more depending on how thick you want your crust to be. I rolled my dough out to about the size of the pan that I was using, and then I just transferred it over. Before I did though, I sprayed it with cooking spray so that way the cookies would release from the pan easily. The next step is to put your cream cheese into that large bowl. Just scoop it all out, and then we're actually going to throw this in the microwave on 30-second intervals until it is nice and smooth. Alright, so we're going to put both of our eggs into this mixture. Ready?
This big egg.
1 egg.
Yeah, I want 2 eggs.
You want 2 eggs? Good, because we need 2 eggs. Uh-oh!
Oh, drop it.
I did drop it. Got away from me, huh?
2
That's okay.
eggs.
We got it. Pour in the 8 teaspoons of granulated sugar and zest your lemon into the bowl. Now I want about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. You can measure this out or you can just eyeball it. I'm just gonna eyeball it.
Yeah. Oh, fix. Chris, Bobby. Chris, Bobby. Fix.
Good job. All right, stir. Good job. This mixture was really hard for him to stir up, so I took over pretty quickly because I could tell he was getting impatient with it. Once it's well incorporated, pour it directly on top of the cookie dough. Should I help? There, you do the spoon. Good job. All the way. Let's get all of it. Good job, monkey. Pour your 2 tablespoons of hot water into your small bowl and then add about a 1/3 cup of cherry jam. You'll want the consistency to be a little drizzly, but not too watery. We're gonna spoon this on. Using the back of your butter knife, you're going to swirl the jam into the cream cheese mixture. Be sure not to go too deep as you do have that cookie dough on the bottom and you don't want to disturb it. Add your slithered almonds to the top and then place it into the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 to 40 minutes. I just pulled the cheesecake out the oven. This is what it looks like. If you give it a little shake, the middle will shake just a little bit. The edges should be golden. You're just gonna let it cool completely in the pan. It's gonna take a while, okay? But once it's all the way cool, then you're gonna take it out, put it on a cutting board, and cut it into your little squares. This recipe is quick and easy, and it's perfect for little kids to help, and it's delicious.